Hi, my dear students. Hope you are doing well. Our lecture series regarding trigonometry, chapter 8, question 5, the fourth part that is in front of us. We have to solve this. So, cos 2 theta equal 120 by 169, that is given to us. So let's start the solution of the question. So as I prove all formulas in the first part, you can see the first part how we find the formula that over here, how we applied. So you can see the first part as the link I have already given. So let's start the fourth part is equal to, first of all, we need to find sine 2 theta, that will be equal to a simple formula, just change the in place. We can place sine 2 theta, that will be equal to 1 minus cos square 2 theta, like this. Okay, so we have cos 2 theta, just we need to put the values of all the things here. So cos square 2 theta here, so 120 by 169, like this, and we'll put the square outside. So I will solve directly with the help of calculator, that is allowed. So u2 14161. Okay, this is, so let me just put here again 14161. Okay, and then here 169. So the square of 169 is 28561. Okay, so that has done. Now let me write here sine 2 theta. We'll just take the square root and then I will just put the answer directly a little bit. 119 over 169. Okay, so now we have to discuss about the positive or negative sign, as I took the square root. So we see that 2 theta is in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, obviously sign is negative. All the students know. So please don't forget in the exam to just put the negative or positive sign. Okay, so this has done. So as it given about 2 theta, we have to discuss about only theta. If we have only theta, so what we will do about the sign, how we'll decide about the quadrant. So let's see. So as we know, the ending limit of the third quadrant is 3 pi by 2. Okay. Is- So let me write here 2 theta is greater than 3 pi by 2 and less than 2 pi. So we'll divide by 2 on all. So that gonna be 3 pi by 4, that equal to theta, and that equal to pi. Okay. So you'll see this is very clearly. Here the sign is like this. Okay, how it is clearly that theta is greater than when, so as let me convert, that is 180 equal to 180 degree, divide by 4, that will be 45. Okay, so it is in the second quadrant, as pi less than, you see that pi is 180, so theta less than pi, so less than 180, so it is in the second quadrant. So let me write theta is in quadrant 2. So I hope all the students understand. So now, as we have to find sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta, so that will be equal to, let's see this, as hope you understand this. So let's move toward the sine theta here, as we have to first find the sine theta. So we know that the double angle or half angle, as you can see anything, how this formula come. So I wrote already, I solved already, just like a proof on the first part of that question. As I gave the link, you can go to the lecture series and you will find how we solve this, how we put this formula. So let me write here cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta equal to 120 by 169. We'll just put the value over here, 120 by 169. Okay. So now the down here 2 will be there. So the upper value we will solve in a simple way. That will come. So 169, 1 time 169 minus 120. So that will be 49. Yes, 49 by 169 like this over 2. So you need to just take care about the main fraction that is in front of us. This is the main fraction. Okay. So the 2 will not cancel out over here. So 2 will multiply with 169 simply. So that will be 49 by 338. So now we'll just take the square root. I'll just so that will be sine theta. Let me take the square root here. That will be 7 by 338 is not the square of anything. We can write as it is. Okay. So let's decide about here. We will decide about positive or negative as theta is in second quadrant. So in second quadrant, sine will be positive. Okay. No need to write positive or you can write positive. Okay. So hope you understand. Now we will move toward the next part that is about cos theta. Okay. So let me write here cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. I'm solving question by a different method. You can take the square root first or at the end. That's up to you. So just put the value of sine square theta. So sine square theta is simply 49 by 338. Yes, like this. As I took the square of 7 is 49 and the square root, so it will be like this. So after that, we'll just simply we'll solve this. That's gonna be 338 minus 49. It's a very simple. That's gonna be 289. Yes, 289 by 338. Okay, like this, and that will be 17 by 338. Okay, like this. We have to decide about. Let me take the square root here. In theta is in second quadrant, cos will be negative. So let me write here negative sign like this. So we have done cos theta also negative 17 by. So now the last part is equal to tan theta. That will be equal to sine theta by cos theta. Okay. So just put the value of all the thing. That is 7 by sine theta equal to 7 by 338. Okay. This also positive and this is negative. Cos theta is negative 17 by 338. As we know that the second fraction will be cancelled out with the second fraction. So the tan theta is gonna be negative 7 by 17. So I hope you understand how I'll solve this. If you have any question, you can ask on comment section. So I hope that the student understand all the things about that question.